The biannual ritual of changing our clocks could become a thing of the past. The Senate unanimously passed a bill that would make daylight saving time permanent. It's not law yet, but there is growing momentum. Without warning and without objection, the Senate has passed the Sunshine Protection Act, which would make daylight saving permanent. Despite bipartisan backing, there's no vote on the calendar in the House and no commitment from leadership. But in the House last week, medical experts testified that during the twice-a-year clock changing, the rate of heart attacks, stroke, and sleep disorders all rise. If the law is passed, the change takes effect in November of 2023, which gives people time to adapt to the stopping of adjusting time. So the big question now, what does that mean for us here in the natural state? THV 11's Ian Russell broke it all down for us and has the latest.
You probably don't think about daylight saving time more than twice a year, when we spring forward an hour and when we fall back later in the year. But what if that bouncing back and forth just went away and we stayed on a single time all year long? This could actually happen. The U.S. Senate just unanimously approved a bill, the Sunshine Protection Act, which would do away with the clock changes starting in 2023. Think about that, something the entire Senate actually agreed on. How often does that happen? The bill still has a ways to go before it's officially approved, but we wanted to look at what this could mean for Arkansas, ranging from the farmlands to your mental health.
If that's 2 o'clock in the morning or if that's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, they're going to do whatever they have to do to get things going.
Arkansas is the #1 producer of rice, accounting for 40% of the entirety of the United States rice production. Could this proposed change negatively affect farmers? The Secretary for the Arkansas Department of Agriculture says probably not.
We've got to be adjustable and flexible to meet the needs of the industry, to put the food, fiber, fuel, and shelter out there for the Arkansas and consumers of the world.
So how would this change what our days look like if it's approved? Well, the biggest difference is January and February. During those months, you can expect more sunlight in the evening, but much darker mornings. Instead of the sun rising between 6 and 7 most mornings here in Arkansas, there would be 67 days where we won't see the sun until after 8 a.m.
I mean, you think about when we went through COVID, we were all isolated in the house, and then there was all these cloudy days in the winter. I mean, it has been brutal.
You might think that extra time in the mornings where it's dark might be negative for your mental health. Beatrice Clopa, a mental health professional, says it's offset by the extra sunshine later in the day.
Even studies have shown that a natural cure for depressive symptoms is vitamin D, sunlight. And so I think it's naturally going to cure and alleviate a lot of the seasonal affective disorder that we experience.
Ian Russell, THV 11 News.